Hi, family. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing well. Welcome back to my channel. This reading is going to be a no contact reading for those of you who like to book a personal reading. The information will be in our description box below. Keep in mind that the messages may or may not resonate with you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Spirit, tell me about the person that my collective is connecting to in love and how they're currently feeling in no contact. This person is actually finding their self. Okay, so they are finding their self and no contact. I feel like this person is reevaluating like who they really are, how they sabotage things, what they need to do to be a better man or a better woman. I feel like they're also getting closer to spirit. They're finding their self. They're discovering different things that they enjoy doing. Okay. They're discovering different things that they need to work on to become a better person. They could be focusing on their finances, their health. I feel like this is somebody who realized that they sabotage a good thing, and it's because they've been lost, they've been confused, they haven't been in alignment with you. I feel like when you first met this person, you guys were in alignment at that particular point in your life. But I feel like you outgrew a situation. I feel like you found yourself a long time ago. So maybe when you first met this person, you could have met them after a very bad breakup. You may have been very vulnerable at the time or just experienced a lot of heartache. Some of you guys were too nice. You didn't set strong enough boundaries and you kind of lost yourself in certain connections, romantic, family, friendships. But I feel like you found yourself before this person started their journey of finding themselves. So I feel like after you found yourself, and then maybe it was after some, because you could have broke up with this person at some point. Maybe there was a kind of breakup makeup situation. I feel like you just really started focusing more on yourself, and you kind of like almost left them behind. Okay. And I feel like this person's at that point right now in their life where they're trying to find their self. Hey, I am Muffin. Hey, Leah. I feel like um, there's been certain things that they've been codependent on, certain people that they've been codependent on, and I feel like they're fighting addictions right now. This could be somebody who's recently stopped smoking, stopped drinking, or they're trying to. They may feel like that's a part of why they're kind of all over the place, or maybe even why their finances are off, why they make certain decisions. I feel like for some of you, you've dealt with somebody who's they're always under the influence. Now, this addiction does not have to be drugs or alcohol. It could be sex. It could be self sabotage. It's just something that's a bad habit. Okay, it's a bad habit, and I feel like this person is tired of. They're tired of this version of their self. Now, whether it's just things that they've been going through because they've been causing like a lot of issues, or if it's just the fact that they're seeing you transform. And it's like, damn, I'm still here. Okay. Okay. Tell me more. They do watch, even if it's from a fake page, they'll watch. Um, because I feel like this person, they definitely haven't gotten over you. Um, but I also feel you are accepting the truth about the situation here. So, with you accepting the truth, okay, and it's creating distance. And with the distance comes curiosity, okay. Especially when you deal with something, when you deal with somebody, you have kind of like almost a routine. For some of you, it's like, oh, we every weekend we're together, like, or every Saturday, like, this is what we do. We get up, we take a shower, we make breakfast. It's like we have this kind of system, and like you're breaking free from that because they're not. It's like you would have to move backwards to be with them, and you can't do that. So they're going to have to move forward. And for a lot of you, they can't do that with you around. It's like buying the cow when the milk is free. It doesn't even make fucking sense. It's like, why would I do that? So this is what I'm saying. There has to be space that's created. And so they're lurking, they're definitely lurking. They do feel pretty abandoned. Like, I feel like this person feels like they've striked out, and you've pretty much went into a new direction. And I don't feel like well, I feel like people could argue with this, what I'm going to say, but I truly, honestly feel like you didn't really do it hastily or impulsively because maybe, okay, yeah, maybe you cut them off one day, you talked to them, next day you didn't, right? But I feel like before that period came, there was this trying to make it work, trying to, just trying, putting in effort until you're realizing, like, damn, wait, they're not putting in effort with me. So I don't feel like it was impulsive. Okay, maybe when you finally said fuck it, you just did it like overnight. But I feel like there were so many warnings. There were so many times that you warned this person without actually leaving them with addictions here. Because I feel like it's something that you wanted to work. I feel like this person is having a hard time trusting people with this no contact because they honestly did not feel like you were going to abandon them, even if shit was fucked up with them. They didn't think that you would just completely like cold turkey some shit. They can't escape this reality. Okay, is what they're realizing. It's like, okay, because what'll happen is they'll go and they'll get in another relationship and they'll sabotage that relationship because of the same reasons. It's nowhere to escape. It's nowhere to escape. So your person's coming to the conclusion where they have to focus on self control, self discipline. They have to focus on finding their self, getting their shit in order. Yeah, because these lies and trickery, it's not leading them anywhere far. They're basically being viewed as a master manipulator. And this person cares a lot about their image also. But they can't fight with it because actions speak louder than words. So you can tell me anything you want to tell me. It's really what you're showing me. Okay, it's what I'm really getting here. Tell me more about how this person's feeling in no contact. They want to heal they want to heal. I feel like they're trying to maintain their stress level. They do carry a lot of demons. Okay, whoever this person is, they carry a lot of demons. I feel like they have been trying to heal and transform their life. With the Sun card, I don't necessarily feel like they're the happiest, but they do feel like they are, you know, progressing. The Sun energy represents positivity. So I feel like this person knows that they're moving towards a positive space, yeah, I feel like they're trying to have faith that maybe one day you guys will be able to heal your situation with each other. But right now, they're really just focusing on healing their self. Um, they're in hermit mode, so I feel like this person could be kind of like in solitude. I feel like they're working and they are like working on different areas in their life. They're not really hanging out with people like that. Working very hard on trying to get shit balanced out in their life. They feel very left out. They feel like something was unexpected with you. They feel like you unexpectedly left them out in the cold, but I don't feel like you did. I don't give a fuck what this person say because like you tried, you put in effort. I'm sure you expressed the way that you felt. Like this was not some like they fucked up one time and then it's like, oh, I'm done with you forever. No, it's like they had a sense of being consistent with a way of treating you or a way of being that was not okay with you. So it's like you basically are putting me in a position where you're making me choose between me and you. And I'm going to choose myself every single fucking time. So I feel like this is what is happening here. Yeah, with the judgment, and that is the final decision. They have awakened to a lot of things. And no matter if they're shocked, because I see a lot of shock. I'm trying to understand how they're shocked, but maybe you're shocked that they're shocked. I don't know what the fuck this is, but there's no reason to be shocked, sweetheart. Whoever the fuck I'm talking to, there is absolutely not one reason to be shocked. When somebody is letting you know that it's not okay how they're feeling, how they're being treated, when somebody is showing you love and you're not reciprocating that energy, when it's not okay. And if they give you more than one opportunity to correct it, you're a lucky motherfucker. So when your time is up, don't be shocked. Okay? If you want to be consistent with something, be consistent with doing the right thing. Don't be shocked when a motherfucker decides that they're going to choose their self over you. Because why would you put someone in that position? It's not a very smart thing to do. Okay? It's really just not a very smart thing to do. And so I feel like your person now, they know how different you are. They know how unique you are. They know how irreplaceable you are. They know now that you gave them more than enough time. You've been more than patient with somebody, okay, in regards to their behavior and giving them time to heal. And now they're finally focusing on it. But I just don't feel like you're a part of the picture anymore. There's no hard feelings. I do feel like they think about you a lot. They think about you constantly. And I do feel like it is something that like motivates them to try to really get through this, get through this, get through this. Okay, because with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like they are wanting to reach out to you, but they know that they can't come back in the same space. They can't. That's the reason why they're focusing so hard on healing. They do want another opportunity. Okay. But this person sees that, I feel like you have been super generous to this person and they thought that they could like literally control some shit because of how kind you are. Well, you better take that shit and appreciate it because a motherfucker don't have to be nice to you all the time. Okay? Um, yeah, you better not take that shit for granted because a motherfucker can literally say fuck you. And I feel like this is the lesson that someone is learning behind you, family. Okay. I see communication coming in. I do. And I see the communication being very passionate. It could be even emotional. Okay. Because I feel like your person's having an awakening here. They feel like a complete fool for sure. And you are somebody that they really wish for. Like you are their absolute wish fulfillment with the star card. You're the person that they want. They've been watching you. They've been hiding their feelings though, in hermit mode. I feel like it's been taking them time to process shit. First, they were feeling irritated that you just completely withdrew from them. Then it's like they kind of like lost trust for you. And then it's like they went through this depression. And now they're like, wait, really? It's just like they get the reminiscing and reflecting with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords. Like, really, they gave me an opportunity. This person was so much in their head, feeling so stuck, okay, about how to move, that they just moved in a fucked up kind of way to where now you feel like you need to guard and protect yourself. There's going to be a very tough conversation coming up here, and it's tough because this is somebody who don't know how to express themselves, so this is tough for them. But this is also a part of their healing journey, and even if you don't take them back ever again, this is something that they know that they're going to do because it's the right thing to do. And because, yeah, because they made the wrong decision. Okay, they're not gonna keep going back and forth about this. They done already thought about it a lot. You got masculine energy. Yeah, it's like somebody is realizing that they need to be a man or they need to be a woman about some shit. I feel like this person's gonna want to stop you from moving forward, but they feel like they really don't have the right to. I'm just being honest with you. They feel like they don't really have the right to even try to stop you because they lied to you, they tricked you, they manipulated you, they deceived you, they broke your trust. Okay. All because they weren't healed, all because they were lost, all because they weren't comfortable with truly expressing their feelings and their truth. They wanted to paint some sort of so they don't have a right to really stop you. Okay. Um, but I do definitely feel like they will try to play to win because you got to remember with the star coming out twice that you're still their wish fulfillment. They don't feel like they have the right to, but they will try to word something a certain type of way to help you see something a different type of way and give them a second chance. Okay, it'll be something that they say. So you can expect communication from someone. I do feel like it's going to be a long time from now. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. Okay, it could be 8 weeks from now, 2 months. It could be 8 months from now. Okay, it could be in August. All right, something significant about the number eight. But for a lot of you, honestly, you're working on your business. Some of y'all, most of y'all right now are workaholics. And, you got new opportunities coming in. You're very productive. So it's not something that, yeah, life is going to go on. And I see you, but I see someone in the past, they regret not having the confidence to do what they're about to do now. Okay. Yeah, this is what I see. They're gonna try to invest in something with you long term, come towards you in this very confident way. But they do understand your frustration. They do understand it took a long time. They do understand that y'all connection for some of you was just sex. They do understand that you probably don't trust them anymore. But with the lovers card, they still want to let you know that they choose you, that it's your choice, it's up to you. Like they want you, but it's your choice. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody who feels like you're their soulmate. They want something with you, but they ain't ready. They know they're not ready, and there's a lot of mistakes and regrets that they had. They just, for some of you, that they thought that they were going to lose their self in this connection with you, but they were already lost when you found them. I'm just gonna I can't sugarcoat this shit. This person was thinking that they were gonna lose themselves in some relationship when they were already lost when you found them. A lot of you guys, confirmation, my phone going off. A lot of y'all are literally guides. You help this person. They were lost when you found them. Okay. So, yeah, this is what I'm getting. Okay, family, I hope that this reading helped. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. And until next time, hey, C Baines. I can't see y'all. Love and light. Peace.